Climate change is a reality felt the world over. Whether in agreement or denial, it has undeniable manifestations. These include heavier than normal rainfall, leading to floods, or drier than normal conditions, leading to severe droughts, consequently affecting human activities. The Kenya Meteorological Department has just released a State of Climate in Kenya report for 2019, which indicates that Kenya's weather is changing in response to global warming. NTV's science editor, Zainab Wandati, shows us why we should care about that report.
For the first time ever, the Kenya Met Department has released a State of Climate report detailing how the rains and temperature have changed in response to climate change. And according to the data, Eldoret and Kitale, which are key maize producers, are becoming too wet and may not be able to sustain maize farming in future.
It would be useful to explore other regions which have the same trend, but which in past years didn't have such high rainfall as regions where we could start growing maize.
What we are seeing is that the maize is shifting towards the northern side of the country, which were traditionally considered not very suitable for maize production.
Tungeomba tu serikali iweze kutathmini maeneo ambayo mimea zitabadilishwa, watu waweza kupanda mahindi au waanze kupanda mimea zingine.
The State of Climate report focuses specifically on 2019, but also included data from as far back as 1961. The analysis has established that the rainfall has generally been decreasing over the years in most of the country, while temperatures have increased. Marsabit and Mombasa recorded the highest temperature of all time, but Kenya Met doesn't know why yet.
So when we do analysis for 2020 and we see a consistency, then we can delve into finding out why exactly these regions are the ones that are having really high temperature increases.
While tracking temperature changes, the scientists found that the nights in Kenya are getting warmer. Kericho County, for instance, has recorded a nighttime temperature change of 24% over the last 52 years and a daytime temperature change of 11%. This presents a problem for tea farming.
1 degree Celsius increase in temperature reduces crop production by around 14%.
These regions are regions that you would never have had there being malaria or mosquitoes because the temperature was too low for mosquitoes to comfortably habit. But now we have reports of people reporting that they felt or had mosquitoes during specific months within the year in these highland regions such as Kericho. So the impacts already of this rise in temperature are already being seen.
Lodwar has also been put on a watch list for uncomfortably high temperatures after posting temperatures above 38 degrees Celsius, putting the locals at risk of heat strokes.
All along, we've been saying climate is not changing. But in Turkana, we are witnessing this. We are seeing water sources reducing. We are seeing pasture areas are reducing. All these are indicators of climate change.
I wish to urge the county governments to provide information through their extension services to farmers about climate change and how they can respond to the climate change effects.
If you are not a farmer, then it's hard to understand how exactly climate change would affect you. But shortage of food is one thing that would affect everyone. So if our farmers are not able to fully adapt to the changing climate, or the change happens too fast, then we are all going to be affected in one way or another.
In light of the changing climate, the country has adopted various adaptation and mitigation strategies, such as tree planting and climate-smart agriculture. Communities, too, have adopted ways of surviving the heat waves, such as going outside only during the cooler hours of the day or moving to cooler places altogether. Zainab Wandati, NTV.